Right, that was a nice cup of tea. So let's have a look at the bikes in the car park. It seems to be BSA day today. Look at that. BSA trials. A little bit out of my time, so I don't know a great deal about it. I'm sure you'll be able to tell me more. And we've got another one here. It's absolutely beautiful. Made in England. Cracking bike. See you, Norm. We've got a Meteor 350. A lovely Norton Commando over here. Everyone's out. Norton Commando 850 electric start. I do remember those being about when I started riding myself. R-Reg. There's Steve going off. A couple of Yamahas. Honda Crossrunner, which has got the VFR engine in it. Really good bike, those. I quite fancy one of those at one point. Mondial 125. And we got the big Triumph. A V85 Guzzi, which is well used, being used for what it's meant for. A GS NC750X, and this was interesting, V7 here, and I think I've mentioned before about seat height, and this one clearly has had the, if you can see there, but the seat's been lowered. And I haven't obviously sat on it, it's not mine, but it really does look as though I could, that would be absolutely ideal for me with that slightly sculptured out seat. Another GS, and 1200R. So there we are, and this is the CL, so we'll get on our way. Yes, not a bad turnout for what is a pretty cold day today, but it's bright, as you can see. Lovely, those two BSAs though. Right, we're just coming into the back lane now. Thanks for joining me today. This little trip out. I've been thinking on the way home what I'm going to do this winter with a bike. Whether I'm going to use the CL during the winter. I'm not inclined to do that, despite the fact that it's the finishes on it, very little chrome, a lot of black, are probably perfect for winter riding. I'm sure it's more than capable of getting through winter without suffering, but it's a brand new bike, and sort of a little bit inclined not to use it during the worst of the weather. So that means, should I be finding a winter hack in order to keep riding? Probably I should. The other thing I could do, of course, is invest in some Scott Oiler 365 or ACF 50 or something of that type, and keep this protected as much as possible and still use this. So I'm going to have to make some decisions on that. God, this sun right in my face. So yeah, I'll see how that goes and what I decide to do. I won't be using it a huge amount in the winter anyway. I don't ride in icy weather. I used to use a bike all year round, and I used it for work when I first started riding, but I don't have to do that now, so I don't choose to. So I'll have to see which way I'm going to go with that. But it would be nice to find a bike that I don't have to care about too much. It's not so much the muddy, the wet sort of conditions that we've got now. It's when when the ice comes and salt starts to be put down. That is the issue, isn't it? Because salt is such a killer of bikes. That does mean really you've got to keep so much on top of the cleaning. It becomes a bit of a chore. So that's a decision I'm going to have to make. Right, we're back from the ride, and as you can see, the CL, yeah, it's got itself a little bit dirty. Let's have a look around here. Yep, definitely needs a little bit of attention. This is the thing, isn't it? With riding this time of year, you can't really avoid it. Even if it's not actually raining, you get mud splatter absolutely everywhere. There we are. So we need to get at it. But I have a secret weapon. Oh yes, I purchased myself. I've actually splashed out a grand total of £6.75 on a secret weapon. I reckon we'll be able to sort this. Yes, now I don't know if you remember, but I showed you this a while back. This is my favourite brush, and it's a really soft bristle. If I can just show you there with one hand, really got soft bristles on, and I love it. But as you can see, it's getting a bit battered, so I went crazy. And oh, just wait till you see this, folks. I bought this, yes, which obviously puts that little one to shame. Look at the size of that. A long-handled soft brush. So I'm going to have a go with this. This was an eBay purchase. I think it was £6.75. Can't go wrong. Let's see how this does. Right then, a quick hose down. Absolutely. Trying to do this with one hand while holding the camera. It's not easy. It's not easy. I really need to sort myself out. But yeah, just loosen all the dirt off, get all the worst off. Luckily the camera's waterproof, isn't it? Let's see what we can get a bit of the worst off here. Let's get around this way. This is the worst part, of course. Well, I think it might be. Get all this loosened off, and then we will try out the new super brush. Yeah, gonna make all the difference. Who knows? Might be good. There we go. I think that's yeah, I think that's got the worst off. So now we will stop with the hose pipe and get the new brush out. Ooh. Right, so here we go. A little bit of zip wax. Zip wax, turtle wax, my old favourite. Some warm water, haha, of course. Bit of a squadge round in there, and we'll see how this goes. It's dried off now, quite a bit. It's got some soap suds in there. It's quite clean actually now, but yeah, no, this brush, I'm liking it. Yeah, it's really good. Quite handy because you can sort of stand back a bit and let's get some more water. Yeah, it's really difficult doing this and filming at the same time, but there you go. Yeah, you can sort of stand back a little bit and get in all those crevices and those nooks and crannies just to get the worst off. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is so effective for things like this. You know, if I get closer inside the springs, those difficult parts, the brush just gets in there and cleans everything so effectively. It's brilliant. Also, this underneath the mudguard, all that area around there, you can reach in with the brush. It's marvellous. All around the springs there. And the other part is of course this difficult area around the engine here, where with this you can reach in and get down underneath the bike into the exhaust system, around the back and in between the downpipes there, the bits that, you know, we know really get filthy. Even in the gaiters here, it's perfect for that. And also, of course, the radiator, which always gets the worst of it. Yeah, these things, especially with the long handle, so effective. Oh, the other bit, the spokes, fantastic for cleaning the wheels off. Gets in there. Gets in there and cleans all those components so well. Let's just have a go at the back wheel here a minute. Usually so difficult to get at, but with this, a bit of fiddling. As I said, I am trying to hold the camera at the same time, so I'm not doing it brilliantly, but you can get the idea how easy it is to reach into areas that get really dirty and are normally so difficult to get at. So yeah, a long handled soft brush, highly recommended. So there we go. The question of course remains, do I want to be doing this all the time during the winter, or would it be better if I got myself an older bike, a winter hack, so that I don't feel so pressured into constantly keeping this brand new bike clean, because I know it's a scrambler, it's supposed to get dirty, I get that, but it's a brand new bike, and you know what it's like with a new bike, you want to keep it up to scratch. So I would be cleaning it very, very regularly. Do I want to do that, or do I want to get myself an older bike? That is the question, and that question will be answered soon, because things are in the offing, and I'm looking very seriously now at what exactly I'm going to get. So there we go. That's all from me. Thanks very much for being with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.